what's going on today, guys? Welcome back to Lone Wolf 902. And today we're out in the snow. We got a nice fresh snowfall, and I got the Backwoods Bungalow 2.0 from OneTigris. So we're going to go ahead and set this up real quick, and we're going to do a bit of a review and a walk around. So let's go ahead and set it up. Okay guys, so you can see that we got the Backwoods Bungalow 2.0 set up, and we got it in an open porch configuration right now. So the beautiful thing about this shelter is you can sit underneath the awning in snow, in rain. You can sit right here in your bedding area. Now I don't have any sleeping bags set up here today, but you can sit right here in your bedding area. You can have a tiny fire out here, careful of sparks. You can use your canister stove, beautiful view of the river. Awesome shelter for being indoors and outdoors. I think this shelter is great for bridging the gap between tarp campers and tent campers. It offers best of both worlds. It has plenty of mesh, so you can also kill condensation by leaving this up all night and going ahead and zipping down the mesh fabric in front. And it also has a strip of mesh all the way around the back that helps get a little draft in there to cut down moisture and condensation during the night. So if you guys look way back here, that whole strip along the whole length of the back wall is an open mesh kind of window. That's what I was talking about letting moisture in and out. There's also a flap on the back side of the tent that you can actually stake down to close that off if you don't want any blowing snow or any cold draft coming in. So you kind of have the best of both worlds of leaving it open or shutting it. So another really great thing that I love about OneTigris tents and where they're going with the quality and research and development is these built-in adjusters. So just kind of lift it up and it lets it go slack. You can put your peg in the ground like I have, and you don't really have to put tension on the fabric and risking, you know, it going kind of droopy like this after or tearing the fabric. So you can get your peg in the ground real nice and secure. Give that a little tug, nice and snug. So using me as kind of a size reference, you could tell that being underneath of the awning outside of the tent, you do have a generous amount of room with the awning extended. When you go ahead and close this awning, has a full length zipper on both sides with Velcro catches as well. You still have about 1.5 feet, and that runs the entire length of general vestibule area. So you can put your backpack, you can put your boots, all kinds of extra gear out here. You can even almost kind of cook if you're very careful with a canister stove with this down. I don't recommend it, but just another option. That kind of indoor-outdoor lifestyle with this tent that it offers. It's really great. So coming around to the back side of the tent, you can see that we have one center tie out on that little vent that I was showing you from the inside. There's another one in the corner and another one in the back corner. And also with the 2.0 model, it features 2 of these tie outs to really pull out the tent so it's not kind of caving in on you on the inside. And the tent comes in at 3.2 pounds. And for what you're getting for the size of the tent and livable space coming in at $149 Canadian, I feel is very generous. And they offer it in 2 colors currently. This is a coyote tan, and they also offer it in more of a forest green. So it also has 2 toggles up top. Inside it has a little hook up here so you can hang a headlamp, whatever you want to hang up there. But it does have these 2 toggles that you can go ahead and drop down. That drops your mesh enclosure, and like I was saying, there's a full length zipper, YKK zippers, all the way down and around. So that'll help keep all the bugs out. It actually keeps out a lot of blowing snow as well. I got a bit of snow inside there now because I was messing around with the door open, but I did notice when I was moving around with the mesh zipped down that the snow on me was actually flaking off, and not a whole lot of it was actually making it inside of the shelter, which is really cool because I do a lot of winter camping, and it sucks getting snow in your shelter. It really does. So that's a great feature to have a nice fine mesh. Now, there is one thing I did notice. There are no gear pockets inside of the tent. And at first I was kind of taken back by that. But being the whole tarp tent feel, being indoors and outdoors, and with the vestibule area that I already mentioned, I don't really think I'll miss having a pocket or not having a pocket. I actually kind of enjoy not having a pocket, because I find with pockets that are inside of tents, you put gear in it, like a flashlight or a knife, and start pulling on the sidewall and the walls start kind of caving in and whatnot. So I'm actually really happy they didn't put a pocket inside of this. This is really, really nice. It's basically climb in and get out of the weather. You know, you can sleep with, like I said, with the awning open, and honestly, sitting inside of this tent, I feel like I'm still outdoors. I don't feel like I'm inside of a tent, which is really, really great. So my thoughts on this tent, it's honestly, it's an item that I would never have thought that I would enjoy as much as I do. It's definitely, I give it 2 thumbs up. I really, really do like it. I've had it out in snow, ice, I've had it out in rain, and it is fully seam taped. I did not have any leaks at all. Me and my daughter came out on a day hike, and we got rain, snow, and ice that one day, and she stayed completely dry. She actually fell asleep in here. I was cooking lunch and she fell asleep. So it's kid friendly. But yeah, I don't want to drag out this review too long. It's a really, really great tent, and it's quite popular. I see a lot of people are using it, and a lot of people love it. So like I said, this is the OneTigris Backwoods Bungalow 2.0 version, and this is the Coyote Tan model, and I'm liking it. So that's all I got for you guys today, and I hope I covered the major specs. If you do have any other questions, drop it down in the comment section or visit OneTigris.com, and there's a whole bunch of specs on there if you guys really do need the nitty-gritty. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pack up, and I'm going to head home because I'm getting a little wet. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.